And it's time to go. Gonna see how many we can take out, how many crabs we can take out before we take any damage. Hopefully we won't have any damage at all. At least in the first round or two. I like to keep it to a no damage. That's just usually a good way to start off the game. I know you can quickly reheal at the shop, at Tony's shop, but it's a good way to start off, and it usually sets you up for a very strong run later on. So I've always just preferred to do that well in the first round or so. Obviously that doesn't always happen, but I believe it's a good thing to aim for. Let's see, still got a couple pesky crabs off in the distance, being very rude neighbors over here. I mean, what am I not keeping quiet enough at night? Am I leaving the lights on? What is their deal? Okay, so got some ants, got a poison ant and an ant. Interesting to have the double combination. Usually it's just two of the same variety of ant. So kind of interesting to have it this way. The poison ant is continually way scarier than the normal ant ever is. I don't see too many of the lightning ants. I mean, I know they're out there.
Out there, full of shine and full of sparkle.
But I just don't come across them like almost ever. So I think it's just down to this last ant. And there we go. Ooh, we're on my favorite island now. This is a good run already. We've started out my second favorite island. We've gone to my first favorite island. And we take damage from a stupid crab came into the side. And we got a bunch of grubs. I don't encounter grubs very often, but for whatever reason, they are here. It is beetle season.
Rabbit season, duck season.
I guess. You know, because most grubs are actually like beetle larvae or something like that. So look out, everybody. It's the beetles. But I'm taking them out. I think this is the last grub. Last grub over here. Oh, always reload right when you're so close to taking out the very last of the health for whatever reason. Ooh, that was nice. This might be my third favorite island. Right, I am really off on a good run here. I just need to watch out. Got all these pufferfish that are coming in. How did he still blow me up? I was jumping backwards and jumping, and I can see the flying balls of fire. I believe that means there's an enraged grub over there. Once again, I do not encounter grubs very often, especially the enraged kind. So he is really having a bad day. He didn't have his coffee. He didn't have his tea. His Wi-Fi went out on him. I mean, this guy is in a really bad mood. No, it's a chaotic grub. Okay, so he's not enraged, he's chaotic. So I guess he's just had a one too many. He's had too many coffees. That's the kind of grub that we're dealing with here. But I'm taking his health out quickly. And once again, reload right when I really could stand not to have to reload. So if I just play my cards very carefully. Oh, I can't. Oh, dude. Groan. Ooh, it's nighttime on the tropical island. And it's time to take out some crabs and probably some ants because they like to show up on this island for whatever reason. How did I get two hits from the very second crab that I fought? I mean, really. I find it's good to retreat right when you need to reload, and that just keeps you on your toes or feet or what do crabs have? It's not, is it claws? I don't know if that counts. Hey, I called it. It's a poison ant off in the distance. This island is the island for poison ants to show up on for whatever reason. Yeah, look at that. We got two poison ants. She brought her friends. And we're going to have to take them all out. Isn't that the case? So we can take out the last little bit of this crab here and then focus solely on the poison ants over here, which will be a bit interesting because there are two of them and the kind of attack that they unleash. Once again, usually a good idea to... cannot believe that homing missile landed on me. I don't know if it was a true homing missile, but anyway. Oh, look at that full moon in the background as we celebrate our defeat on Island 1. Oh, come on. I'm coming in with 71% health, and that's on my least favorite island, and I gotta deal with... Oh, it's the poison grubs. Poison grubs too. If I can get one of these guys to blow up, might be very helpful, but... Oh, once again, reload at the worst possible time. Worst possible time. Boom. There you go. That'll take him out a lot. It's just, oh, yeah. See, we got both pufferfish and one or two of the poison slugs simply by... Oh, come on. There's another poison slug over here. What is the bring your poison slug to work day or something? Good grief. We got ants off in the distance. And more slugs. Look at that. More slugs. At least it's not poison slugs, I guess. But that is not what I wanted to see. I gotta make moves real fast here. I'm getting pinned. I am so getting pinned. Take out the grubs over there. Now it's just down to the ants. Just have to dodge the attack. Boom. There you go. There you go. You're gone. Okay, so we're starting off on this island, which normally has a lot more crabs. Just by whatever reason, it generates more crabs on this island. I really have no idea what the rhyme or reason is behind it. It just seems that the computer generates more crabs on this island. It also is a common island for slugs to show up on. What is that off in the distance? I just saw... It's a fire crab we got going on over here. We got a fire crab. Oh, I've gotten pinned in this back corner, haven't I? Haven't I? I don't know. I actually don't know how far back it goes this way. I'm just going to kind of see. I'm just going to... Ooh, I didn't know you could go this far back on island. I am discovering new territory as we speak. I can go all the way back around this side of the island. This is crazy. Am I able to make it through this pass, or is it just going to cut me off? No way. I can get all the way through the back. I thought it ended over there. I've gotten trapped in the pass coming that side. Of course, now I've led a wild goose chase around the island. I don't even know where the... I believe it's that crab is. Oh, I heard an ant. I heard an ant. What in the... Oh, it's a fire ant. That's what I've got going on. It's a fire ant. Oh! Took some damage on my armor there. That was not good. Just going to try to take this fire ant out as quickly as possible. Obviously, that's always the goal, but there's a special sense of urgency in this case to just hide behind the barrier and then right at the... Oh! Oh, I should not have done that. I had to reload right away, right away. Bingo! Bingo! Bingo. It's like night in an old folks home.
Bingo!
There was no bingo. It came from outside.
How can someone outside get a bingo?
Someone outside didn't get a bingo.
Bingo night. Every night. Ooh, a flawless. I love flawless.
Donuts! I love donuts!
Okay, let's see about getting flawless here. The biggest risk is not any of the large enemies. It's the little crabs, because they'll just come and they'll just punch you. And that's it. All it took is one hit, and suddenly you're no longer flawless. It just frustrates me, because especially when it's one of those days you just don't quite have the jump mechanics down as you're bouncing around, and you think you're going to overshoot a crab. Next thing you know, you've landed right next to him, and boom, you're popped before you can ever jump up again. I mean, the jump works really well in this game. You get the slide going. You can go this side. You can go that side. Basically, it's just about continuously double tapping that space bar, get the jump, get the dash in. And it's as easy as that. And bingo!
Bingo!
Oh, I've got flawless, so I got a second chest. Just the way I like it. Just the way I like it. So here's what's up, crab cakes. So I went over to this totem over here, this one, this is the issue, and I got a random greed perk. Well, it gave me over 100,000 crystals, but here's the catcher. It took all of my health down to 1%, and even getting from the chest over here an upgrade, a bronze heart that took me up back to 6 health, I still only have 6 health, and I only have 1 armor plate, and I'm unable to pick up any of the other health sitting on the island. And I'm about to go into Island 6, and I really have no idea how I'm supposed to win. I've got a massive ton of crystals, but I have so little health that I have no idea how I'm going to fare. I can't believe I've lasted this long, but I don't know how I could make it go any longer. And the shotgun crab, and there's fire in the bush. I'm young. I think the moral of the story for tonight's runs has been just because there's a totem and you get all greedy and you think you're going to be so fine and dandy afterwards, don't go for it. Like, the fact that you can lose that much health with one perk, I don't care if it was 100,000 diamonds in addition to what I had. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. There's just no coming back. And obviously, it was a well-fought fight. Very well-fought fight. But I still lost. I still lost. And that's just what it's going to be. And that's just the honest truth